Alright, welcome back to Reincarnated as a Dragon Hatchling Anime Review, episode number 5. We're here doing the 5th episode of the series. The toxic woman turns out to be wife material. Now, let's talk briefly about Maria, and then we'll talk about our dragon. So, Maria, we see when she gets back from the forest. She runs into Maricel. She kind of lies about being in the forest. And then goes shopping, and then later on we see where she meets up with the adventurers, popped up last episode, and that's it for her. Yeah, that's it. She's on screen for just a couple minutes at most. So, in the case of our drag here last time, we have him take on Black Lizard, where he suffered all the poison. Yeah. The fact that he's going through all this poison in his body. Yeah. So, goes all poison in his body. And apparently he suggested he has to catch Black Lizard in order to heal himself. Which he chases after her. And then bumps her. And of course she has to go off a cliff. He does end up catching her. And then she apparently heals him. And then they become friends, apparently. They don't give each other names. So, then afterwards, they just eat food. She, of course, eats the poison he made, which she apparently loves poison. And she gets mad at him also later on after they hunt some great wolves. There's also a giant poisonous mushroom that basically smells like corpses. And even though she loves to eat this thing, he ends up burning because it smells so bad. And then you think, oh, he thinks that she's angry at him for burning what she wanted to eat. And then they're attacked by a two-headed dog. Where one shoots Magic, who's very grumpy, and the angry one can basically do physical attacks. And at one point, the Black Lizard bites the grumpy one, bites the heads off, and of course chases the Black Lizard as they're rolling. The grumpy one ends up fighting him for a bit, and he beats him after giving him a freaking jumping suplex. Yeah, pretty much gives him almost like a suplex into a pile driver. And then he goes to find Black Lizard, where she is barely alive, and gets all his points up, and all of a sudden, oh, he gets the human transformation. He's like, huh? And that's how the episode ends with him. You're like, what the heck? So I think he wanted, for the last few episodes, he finally gets it. And looks like next episode we're going to get that. Which should be interesting. We'll find out about that next weekend. I would do more anime tonight, but I don't have much time. So I'm going to do basically a couple comic corners. First one is going to be quite interesting, to say the least. Yep. So, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share notifications. See you next video. Bye.